Tensions escalate at Congressional hearing on women's sports and trans athletes. A Congressional hearing on Wednesday erupted in heated exchanges as female athletes Stephanie Turner and Payton McNabb shared their personal experiences at the Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE) Subcommittee's hearing titled Unfair Play: Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports. Their testimony was met with moments of praise and controversy, highlighting the emotional and political tensions surrounding the issue of trans athletes competing in women's sports. At one point, Rep. Jasmine Crockett, D. Texas, approached Turner and McNabb, offering what she described as courageous support. But her words were far from reassuring. "I told her that I found it disrespectful that she would co-opt this hearing, which was about Payton and me, to make it about her own politics," Turner recalled. Crockett had just diverted the conversation to condemn former President Donald Trump, shifting the focus from the intended subject of protecting women's sports. Rep. Crockett's antics continued with a bizarre game she called Trump or Trans, in which she asked another witness whether to blame Trump or trans athletes for various issues. Each time, the answer was Trump. "It felt like a circus," McNabb said. "I didn't believe a word she said, it was like a completely different person from the one just moments before." The situation grew even more tense as McNabb relived the permanent brain injuries she sustained in high school after being spiked in the head by a trans opponent during a volleyball match. Her testimony was dismissed by Fatima Goss-Graves, CEO of the National Women's Law Center, who suggested that banning spiking in volleyball would prevent such injuries. McNabb's reaction was blunt: "That was absolutely ridiculous. It wasn't about the spike, it was about being hit by a man." The hearing also saw Rep. Latifah Simon, D. Caliph, suggesting that protecting women's sports from trans athletes could lead to racial segregation. "I found that offensive," Turner said. "As a black woman, I don't agree with that at all." For Turner, the day marked more than just a political clash, it was her first face-to-face encounter with USA fencing chair Damian Leffelt, who had been subpoenaed to testify. Leffelt had enforced a 12-month probation on Turner after she refused to compete against a trans opponent at a fencing match earlier this year. "The way they treated me was outrageous," Turner said, reflecting on the ongoing controversy over her disqualification. But the real question remains: how long can these tensions continue to simmer before they boil over into more widespread change? With athletes like Turner and McNabb speaking out, it's clear that the debate over trans athletes in women's sports isn't going away anytime soon. Will Congress listen, or will this just be another chapter in an already heated political battle? Only time will tell.